everybody, I'm Rain Dog Tracy, or Rain Dog, and this is Destiny 2 Beta. This is a strike right now, but the conversation I want to have is about Sidearms, and at least in their state in Destiny 2. No, I'm not talking about Crucible, and no, I'm not going to talk about, you know, why they suck in PvE. I'm talking about a very niche thing they could do that most people don't remember. So, in Destiny 1, when Sidearms were introduced, the Dance Dynasty, if I remember correctly, it could, it weren't procs, no. Vex's shield, Hobgoblins in particular, when you shot them and everything. So like I was playing the Strike, and I was using Sidearm, right here, more specifically, to do the shot and like the primary Sidearm right now. On the second phase, and you know, just shooting away at the boss and everything. And the Hobgoblin spot in, so I'm like, oh yeah, Hobgoblin, switch to my Sidearm, procs his shield. Now, at this point, I'm kind of like, wait, what? Did something happen? This confuses me. But you know, I move on and keep shooting, you know. I think in this strike, I'm like there with one other person because someone else left. Now again, I shoot him, and it procs, and I'm very intrigued about this. Chase step, nice chase step by me. Also may do a review of the Sunshot. Kind of interested about the gun. Yeah, it's okay. But now we move on to another test that I did in a different strike with the secondary now. Because I'm like, well, maybe it's the elemental that causes it and everything. And I shoot once, and it procs the shield and everything. I keep shooting it, you know, to see if it's going to pop again and everything. I shoot, kill, and it's like literally no health. Did I kill it that time? Yeah, I killed it. I shoot the other one, and the shield pops and everything. And, you know, at this point I go to pick up my teammates and everything, as one of them rests themselves. Oh, no, he rests both of them. And, you know, I'm very intrigued about how this works and everything. So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I guess I'll do more tests and everything. So in Patrol, you can see like some Vex and out in the open by like these jump pads and everything. So I take out the secondary Sidearm that you get and run onto them, and you know, I shoot them once. First two hit, second one pops the shield. Shoot it again. Shoot the second one on accident and pops the shield. See now, like I'm like, you know, messing around a little bit too much. I shoot. It gains a little bit of health and like.
What could the Red Legion possibly be drilling for?
Thing. I shoot again, and it pops his shield, which is really weird because in year one you could shoot them all you wanted with a Sidearm and it wouldn't matter and everything. See, I keep like testing and like shooting, pops his shield and everything. Now, like the thing that like in my mindset that I'm thinking about is like, did they change it in Destiny 1? Did they patch it or did they fix it? Something like that. So now we move on to Destiny 1, and we're in like the Patrol area, Citadel, and you know, I shoot with the Monocolo, my red skin. I love that skin. So this is the first test that I did. I'm in the Cathedral, and I'm like, I'm gonna shoot it, and I'm like, oh, it's procking. Okay, that's normal. Then I take out a Sidearm. The what's it called? I can't remember what this is called. What's the one you get from the Hand of Judgment, ranking up and everything? Can't remember what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, so yeah, I shoot it. Now the problem with this first few tests, is that I'm doing in Patrol. So I'm max level 400 light, so I can basically one-shot them with a Sidearm and everything. And then we move on to like a the Die the Gate Lord. This is where I do my second test and everything, and my continued test and everything. I almost die here actually. So see here, I'm like just shooting them, and the shield's not proccing at all. And then we move on to another Patrol test and everything. No, it's not Patrol. We're still in the strike. Never mind. We're in the mission still. And you know, I'm playing around with him, seeing if it's working, if it's like, you know, something weird and everything. Because I used to run Sidearm for Skull Loss and everything, as it will show up later on when I used to solo Skull Loss, where for fun or just because of video or something like that. So it's very weird that like they would take that out of D2 that Sidearms wouldn't proc Hobgoblin's shield and everything. And this is the last test I do in like Destiny. And just here, you know, use a different Sidearm this time. See, maybe it's like, you know, this is the Iron Baron Sidearm I'm doing. Iron Reef. And, you know, they both die, go down. Now, it does kind of, it's weird that they would do this, you know, it's kind of weird. I mean, I don't know the reasoning of why, but, like, you see me, like, right now, and, like, you know, this skull is round 2, and it's airborne grounded, and it's really better to, like, use the Sidearm, because it's one shot, plus it doesn't proc the shield, which can cause you problems, especially for the, majors. But yeah, I've been Rain Dog, and, you know, let's hope that this gets fixed or talked about at least. Or something like that. It's kind of weird. Really, really kind of weird that no one talks about this at all, really. But, you know, hopefully now someone in the community will be like, oh, this is a thing. Or Bungie will, like, say, oh, this is why we did this. But, yeah. That's the video. Hope you enjoy. Like, subscribe. I've been Rain Dog. I'm out.